Now, I actually saw Captain Marvel the other day, and I actually have to admit that I've actually enjoyed, well, bits and bits of it, but I'm actually enjoying it. So I'm actually doing this review so I can actually hope that we can actually see Endgame, which I'm hoping that it will be the final Avenger movie, which the movie actually begins with the Marvel Studio logo actually show tribute to Stan Lee, may he rest in peace, and the words that says thank you Stan. And I actually love the tribute of it, and I hope that he'll actually love it too. And the movie begins in 1995, where a woman actually have nightmares of the energy and an elderly woman, which she's actually woken up from that nightmare as we seen her have the powers, as her name was actually Verse. So she actually tell her nightmares to her mentor and the commander of the Star Force, Yuvraj, as she actually trains to control her abilities, which is energy projections. She actually talking to the Supreme Intelligence, an organic artificial intelligence, and ruler of the Kree, which she told her to keep her emotions in check, as she actually does, as she actually in a mission to retrieve an undercover Kree agent. They actually went inside a planet where they engaged a in combat with a alien group called Skrulls, the alien race that actually has the ability to shapeshift. As they actually fighting, first actually was been taken hostage by the Skrulls commander Tullus, and we actually seen her being subject into a memory probe as they searching for her memories. She actually escaped and went inside a pod where she actually crashed into Los Angeles, Earth, and she was actually attracted attention to the SHIELD agent Nick Fury and Phil Coulson, as we seen her being actually seen her talking to the SHIELD agent. The Skrulls have actually infiltrated the Earth and actually taking human disguises, which during the chase she actually fight with a Skrull, and Fury actually killed the Skrull as she actually recovers the crystal, which revealed about her memories. And Tullus actually decided to take the form of Shield Director Kohler. We realize that he is going to convince Fury to work with Verse, and using his security clearance, we actually seen him going through a file where she was actually revealed to be a U.S. Air Force pilot who actually who actually thought she was dead in 1989. We actually seen her reveal why she actually died, because she was actually claimed to be dead from an experimental engine jet that was actually designed by Dr. Wendy Lawson, who revealed to be the elderly woman from her nightmares. And also, she also had a friend named Mira Rumby, which the two actually escaped from Tullus inside of a Quinjet, an older model with Larson's cat Goose, which Fairy actually had a fondness over her. So they actually decided to fly over to Louisiana to meet with Rumba, sorry, Rumba, as they realize that Tullus is actually pursuing her, maybe pursuing them. Well, they actually met Mira, Mara. They actually knew that Ver's real name is actually Carol Danvers, and they actually knew that the skulls actually came into the house, which told us actually reveals that the skulls are actually refugees searching for a new home, and Larson is a Cree renegade who actually been helping them trying to find a new home. So they actually play the recovered black box from Larson's plane as they realized that Larson had told her to destroy the engine energy core, which before killed by Yomar, as she did, she actually absorbed the energy from the explosion and actually caused her to lose all of her memories. That's where she got her powers. As Tolos actually told them to lead the group to the ship, which is actually a cloaking lab ship orbiting Earth, as we've seen several skulls, including Tola's family, as they actually found out they've been actually hiding and protecting the Tesseract from the Avengers movies as the Space Stone. They actually realized that that's actually the source of her powers. As they actually did, the Star Force actually came and captured Carol, and they bring her to the Supreme Intelligence, and which she actually was in there. And during it, she actually fight with the Supreme's intelligence, while Fury, Mara, and the Skrulls are held captive, which she actually removed the Kree implant from the back of her neck that's suppressing her powers. As soon as she did that, she actually has full control of her abilities, as she realizing that she can use them to free everyone else. As we actually seen them, we actually seen her fighting to save her friends. She actually told Fury to take the Tesseract, but Goose actually take care of that, as Goose revealed to be a alien who actually have a pocket dimension inside of her body and swallowing up, which she actually has tentacles coming out of her mouth and swallow it. And as soon as we realize that that's the reason why squirrels actually hate cats, and then we seen squirrels actually flow up into the Quinjet, we actually realize that Carol decided to fight the aliens, fight the Kree warship, as we actually seen Roman the accuser, which he returned in the movie, forcing him and the fleet his forces to retreat, while overpowering Yurar, and we've seen him being defeated. Carol sent him back to Hala to send a message to Supreme Intelligence, and which we seen seen her actually do it. As the skull actually recovering, we seen them get into the ship as Carol decided to lead the Skrulls to a new homeworld. As before she actually leaves, she gives Fury her pager, which she modifies it as for emergencies, and we seen Fury look into a vast variety of glass eyes, he actually got a scar from Goose, which that explains why he wears an eye patch. We've seen him using the Avengers logo from Carol's ship as the main initiatives. And there was actually some mid-credit scene and post-credit scenes, which in the mid-credit scenes, in the present day, we seen the pager, which examined by the remaining Avengers, which is Steve Rogers, Bruce Banner, Natasha, and Jim Rhodey, as they examine the pager that Fury activated. And Carol actually appeared to them asking where is Fury. And in the post-credit scene back in 1995, we seen Goose climb up to Fury's desk and actually spit out the Tesseract, and that is it. Now, we actually knew that this actually what actually happened because the movie is definitely leading up to the Avengers final movie, Avengers Endgame. We actually see some scenes that actually have a lot of Easter eggs. For example, the left eye scar that was caused by Goose was the reason why Fury wore an eye patch. The Tesseract from the first Avenger movies, from Thor, Captain America, the Thor Ragnarok, and finally Avengers Infinity War, in which the movie does actually take place in 1995. And that actually explains why the movie haven't actually inside of the phase 1 part. And we realized that it actually show us the beginning of the Avengers initiative, as we realized that we're this close to Avengers Endgame. So I actually am enjoying the movie as I'm getting ready to see Avengers Endgame very soon. So yeah, anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the movie. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guys right here saying sign out. Laters!